What's up, y'all? I'm 3D Nati, and first off, I wanted to thank y'all for taking the time out to watch my film, Uptown Butterfly. This film is about awareness and choices. Awareness to know the things that's going on around you, but also awareness enough to know that you have a choice to change it. Now, I'm not a Hollywood film producer or director, and I'm not professionally trained when it comes to being a screenwriter or even an actress. But what I am is an artist, so I hope y'all enjoy my art. Uptown Butterfly.
Trust me, girl. It's gonna look natural.
Action!
Watch. Oh, no, hell no. That's down. You got your little lunch money, huh? See, you got damn, boy. Shit. Oh, god damn, look at burnt on. Right, give me a second.
I see.
Jesus Christ. Say, oh, burnt orange. What's that? Well, fuck you then.
Don't nobody want you, Rick. You've been doing the same shit on this same block for years.
And you can't afford a better bodysuit. You dress like you're too legit to quit. Plus, listen, I'm putting this mixtape out. You're gonna be the first one all on it. Wayne, Drake, Nicki, none of them on it, but you gonna fuck with it. I guarantee it.
Baby, be careful. Look, you gonna kill your brother. What are y'all doing? Go on and play somewhere. And why are you two talking down on each other? You know I ain't raised y'all like that.
What you looking? Oh, God.
Look, my niece.
I hadn't seen her since Grandma's funeral.
I ain't seen her since I asked her to introduce me to Russell Simmons. I didn't want no fat form or none of that. And I know if he fuck with her music, I know he gonna fuck with mine. I'm really in the trenches. I do this. Big gangster. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see. Watch when that mixtape come out.
What's up, Derek? Damn, you got so tall. Boy, give me a hug.
What's going on, cousin?
What's good? You about to graduate in a few weeks, huh?
Yeah.
You know what you want to do after school yet?
Nah, I'm about to just get up on out of here.
I used to feel the same way when I was around this bitch. You could come on the road with me, I'll give you a job. You gotta stay out of trouble though. Fate told me you been hanging out with them dudes down the street, and that don't mean you no good. Just because you come from it, don't mean you gotta become it. Your mama back there?
Yeah, she back there.
And stop losing your money. Where you get all that money from anyway?
Man, I just got it.
My niece.
Hey, Auntie Faye, how you doing?
Hey, niece.
What's up, Ray? What's up,
cuz? I see you been doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Mama said you been out of town. She said she seen you on TV. You know, I don't get to watch TV much. I only really watch Hulu and porn, so, you know, it's hard for me to, but, you know, I'm proud of you, I guess. Doing your
Thank you,
thing.
Ray. Thank you. Yeah. Trina, what's up? Them boys getting big. Derek damn near tall as me.
Imagine that. Time flies, huh?
Sheesh.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know. She ever since you left, she been saying you been acting Hollywood. That's some fake ass shit, huh? But I mean, It is what it is. But say, look, you still fuck with that boy Timberland? You think you could throw me in the mix? You know, I got that mixtape coming out.
It don't work like that.
I'm in the trenches though.
This here is family time. Y'all can discuss that later.
All right, bro.
But seriously, niece, how you been? You know I brag about you all the time down there at the church. You need to come by and visit sometime. And you too, Ray.
Church? On that note, I'm out. Fuck with me, Nati. Hey, trenches.
Why does he insist on calling me Nati?
Her name is Samantha. I tell Pastor Joe all the time that you're gonna come by and visit one Sunday. Do you know it's the same church your daddy joined right before he died? And we could use a little help with the building fund.
Look, I came here, just like you said, for family time.
You know what, Niecy? You're right. But I want you to remember one thing. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 9. Honor the Lord with all thy wealth and wallet, and don't you ever forget where you came from. You understand me?
That shit ain't even in the Bible.
Dealing with opportunists. Only concerned with seeing me moving units like a wishing well. They just wish me well cause they see change. And foreign key fobs dangling from my keychains. They whisper she changed at family events. Take pictures with me, now they straddle the fence, which got me at a defense. They wasn't rooting when I played the scale. Lounge smoke, but keep cigs on me like Dave Chappelle. Loud no, my grandma passed, I still can't get past it. Trying to get my groove back like Miss Bassett. Get in the booth and drop a classic. Drunk in traffic, pissy staggered. Should go to church, but I cannot trust my shifty pastor. And my daddy left this kid a bastard. All this time I thought he was a hero. Glorified him on my other albums. but I ain't know he was molesting kiddos. So to his victims, I apologize. You had to watch him getting idolized while you was getting sodomized. That trauma trumps any tears that I done cried. I believe you don't ever think you be ostracized. To my fans, they want me to pop and monopolize. Had to prioritize and reorganize. Shit, I held back pain long as the Carter 5. While y'all tweet me, how the fuck you letting Cardi slide? Or let Megan rise? Behave, you guys. I find solace in the fact that I don't plagiarize. Bought some real estate and I made some strides. Opened up a couple businesses and made them thrive. While critics in my IG praying that I nip slip. I was on my nip shit. I smarted you dipshits. Know my eyes be piss. I don't care. Tis. Kick yourself. Slit wrist. Bitch. Statistics said I would die in my teens, but I'm going out to go with my chopper like Kobe Bean. Home regime gon' get his just due. Look myself in the mirror and say I trust you, cause it's just you.
Hey, family, look. Check this out, y'all. I just want to let y'all know I got a new CD coming out, a mixtape dropping. I want to play something for y'all, probably spit a little something for y'all as soon as this nigga get
Let not T-rap.
I'm good, cuz I'm
Yeah, we don't want to put her on the spot. You know, she got a lot of shit going on. Let me try to get this going on right here.
Nah, let Cuzzle ride. What you talking about? Yeah, let her rap.
Yeah,
One
rap.
time.
I guess my shit ain't
Come on,
okay.
Cuzzle.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I wanted
Niecy,
just
go
something
ahead
to
on
just
and
fun,
rap.
so- all right. Hey, look. You might as well go ahead on and rap since, you know, everybody wants you to, obviously. Plus, we ain't heard you spit in a while, not no real bars at least. So, you know, we don't give them what they want.
Someone is out who is a rapper and has never written their rhymes. They're not a rapper. They're a performer. They're an actor at that point, huh?
They're a great karaoke person. You have to write it. Yes. You are the person that has to write it.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just a bunch of gibberish from a bunch of verb bitches who ain't never written shit. But critics get paid off to dictate like Adolf. Who hot on they blog, lying they face off. Yet I ball like I'm in the playoffs, ain't take a day off. For years I've been on the radar, I can't stay off. Couple $100 grand only fans, I ain't even take my clothes off. Making moves while you doze off. Previously I pushed keys like Mozart. I've been a ghost since you was coloring with rose art. Back up silly, won't you let the Billy Goat talk? This ain't that hoe talk, let the pro talk. I know at times I be acting like a show off. This is I did it on my own, ain't got no balls. I hear my foes talk, all these shits without a deal. But fuck it, I'ma keep it real. Every quarter, bitch, another $250,000. Motherfuck, I bitches feel when I'm really in the field. Out in Philly like I'm Will, in my city like I'm Slim. Out in Cali like I'm Nip, just in case a nigga trip. 40 cal on my hip, get flipped like a pimp. Rap bitches looking dim, I be peeping their temp. That's why it's looking crimp, that's why it's looking gory. Told the label, fuck 'em, what's for me is for me. Independent, and I'm taking shots, Robert Horry. Bet you thought I was gonna say Tory. Nah, that punchline been ran through like Yori. I got a plethora, shit, my flow is never boring. More bars than Angola, shout out to make it Corey. Remember when my rent was a housing authority? Now I'm in the pink, kicking it like my authority. You cannot afford me. If it ain't about money, then I'm for it. So when you call my phone, speak accordingly. More importantly, ain't no rapping, bitch, I'm stepping like sororities. A Q or a noob, if you fuck with my loot, don't think that I just say this stuff in the boot. FM when I shoot, on your shirt red, Winnie the Pooh. Bitches 5 o'clock in the morning, I ain't dropping 5 years, fans watching the morning. Yeah, I know what you wanted, I ain't a city girl, I'm a witty girl, smart, pretty girl, businesswoman, big city girl, go get it, girl, ass fat, waist, missing girl on the mission, girl, it's a different world like Willie. Bitch, I'm in my bag like Missy, and I ain't have to take back shots like Ricky. Or suck dick so execs come pick me. I just reinvest like Nipsey, I just reinvest like Russ. Told Yang Dog it's just us, guard engineer, no luck. Spit straight world, no cut, and I be in the cut like peroxide. I ain't been the same since Price died, realest in the game since Pac died. Other rapper that was Pac guy, put me in the top 5. Bitch, getting money and I still ain't switch like Saint Nick. I stay with a bag, been a day and a half, and I ain't get a wink of sleep, too much paper to grab. So when they hatin', I laugh, it don't faze me. Been had birds, man, I ain't talking baby. Stay up out the way, I'm on a business that pays me. Call me what you want, but you can't call me lazy, bitch.
Oh, shit. Cousin Dre. Can't get your bitch back, huh?
Man, stop playing. You know me and Samantha ain't been together in years. I'm just here because Miss Faith invited me.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, that's on you, bro. Plus, I heard you she done went Hollywood. She don't fuck with your kind no more. She dyking now. She like women.
What?
She like women, bro. Oprah and Gail, Judy and the Brat. Hey, that's Queen, man. Latifah. I'm about to roll, bro. Thanks, man.
What?
Yeah, don't ask me how I know. But I know. Hey, stay strapped, brother.
Who would have thought that I'd be speaking of you in the past tense? When arguments go a little past tense. Both said some things we wish we could take back then. Shit. Broken hearts, both trying to break the cycle that we're trapped in. Nobody understands, so we don't ask them. Are you my destiny or are you a distraction? Shit.
I miss you greatly, though we had some issues lately. Thought I'd be your missus with you maybe to the grave, but shit got shaky. On a Richter scale, so I packed your shit and wished you well. And switched the mail, waving the weight in our relationship to sell. Now we both dating, creating and taking bigger L's. Locked up like Bigger Veil in mental prisons. Pride widen the distance, my eyes dry, I ain't tripping. It's what we both quote to cope and ignore each other's existence. You talk and say I ain't listen, I talk and you call it bitching. Beef like we blood and crippin', which lead to sketchy decisions. I creep you equally missing. Look how toxic it's getting. Is this an intermission or something not for the fixing?
Who would've thought that I'd be speaking of you in the past tense? When arguments go a little past tense. Both said some things we wish we could take back then. Shit. Broken hearts, both trying to break the cycle that we're trapped in. Nobody understands, so we don't ask them. Are you my destiny or are you a distraction? Shit.
You know my daddy perished, so I'm cut from a fabric with no examples of marriage, and toxicity was average. Never witnessed true love, so I lack the skills to craft it. I admit I come with baggage, but the luggage you came with matched it. This type of shit is classic, moving quickly before we know ourselves. Trying to learn to love someone, but never learn to show ourselves. So when in love, we go through hell, most likely become runners. Lack the communication to address the stress that come up. Damn, now you fuck every chick that run up. And I go out on dates trying to one up. But you text me every holiday that come up. I guess what I'm trying to say and just sum up is
Alright, I got that new red mixtape.
Nah, man, you gotta run something else, man.
I got a freaky secret, everybody's saying.
Like,
you got
that freaky secret, huh?
Through the night to the early morn. Come on and I will take you around the hood.
The greatest.
Any time of day, it's all good for me.
Work it, shake it, then rock it, pussy by the greatest.
got that pressure. Bend me over, foot up on the dresser. DDT this pussy like a wrestler. Sex drive high, talking high as Robin Nestor. Bet I had you stalking like Miss Parker did Professor. And he squirt all on my skirter, I'm like, sir, come clean this mess up. No, I be talking reckless, you can do that when your check's up. And I just send my Eddie to a Betty who been visiting from Michigan. Eating pussy scissoring, I might need some discipline. Dripping like a drizzling, roll that face like Michelin. And I'm tighter than my flow, he can't even fit it in. Got him stiff as Ritalin, made him wanna blow a bag. Every time I throw a bag, he come quick as door dash.
Work it to shake it, then rock it with some wiggle now. Work it to shake it, then rock it with some wiggle now. Work it to shake it, then rock it with some wiggle now.
Bitch, now you're sitting home stuck, baby. Texting me, but you're out of luck, baby. In the streets, in the sheets, I'm a slut, baby. Plus, you know I like it in my baby. Give me head up in the backseat, suck it like a pass seed, like a doggy style, have 'em running back like last week. And I could tell your last bitch was kinda basic, running like she nominated. I could be submissive or the dominatrix, but you need a condom 'cause I don't have baby mama patience. I'm too busy karma chasing, that's another conversation. I like it deep, deep, till I'm counting sheep sleep. This a wild load, I back it up and you have beat.
Work it to shake it, then rock it with your back now. Work it to shake it, then rock it with your back now. Boom, boom. Bust it out it up, bust it with your back now. I'm the real freak, I'm the real freak, nasty little freak. I'm the real freak, bust it for your real freak. I'm the real freak, nasty freak in the sheets. I'm the real freak, working for the real freak. I'm the real freak, nasty little freak. I'm the real freak, busting for your real freak. I'm the real freak, nasty freak in the sheets. You got to keep that on now.
So now what?
I don't know, Dre. But you need to leave before they notice that we're missing. I'll talk to you later. You go out first. I'll be out in a minute.
Hey, you seen Maria?
Maria here?
Yeah, I know y'all don't fuck around, but fuck, I still invite her.
All right, Ray.
Hey. You know she on that shit, right?
All right, Ray.
Yeah, big on that shit. Alright, be good.
What if I never ever would've came up? What if I go broke and they stop showing me love? What if I lose it all and lose trust? I toss and turn when I'm sleeping, thinking about it be giving me nightmares. I can't keep these thoughts inside my head, no. I'm working hard, I'm afraid to lose it all. I toss and turn when I'm sleeping, thinking about it be giving me nightmares.
Fuck how my enemies feel. Pink and blues on my mind like a gender reveal. 50s, 100s, I was broke, back touching my stomach. Got a feel going back like don't plummet. Tipsy at the family functions, niggas want something. I just want peace. Got me smoking, drinking, that shit fucking up my sleep. Everybody tweeting, where the fuck is your release? I've been meditating, praying, where the fuck is my relief? My pistol on the seat, can't be rich and out of touch, so got a couple more in reach. Try to catch me slipping, turn your noggin into quiche. Though I made a couple dollars, still a product of the streets. So I still had nightmares, cause I know what it's like there, where you can get your brains bust, but stepping on some night gas. So I gotta get my fam out, and I ain't got no handouts. If plan A don't pan out, it's back to passing grams out. I seen a lot throughout the years, but I ain't tripping, cause my vision bigger than my fears. Lost a pip and see my future and the mission clear. I gotta reach my goals without relinquishing my sanity or selling my soul, or get preoccupied with vanity and losing control. I'm on the grind to get the shit that I'm owed. Shit'll ditch the commode. This princess won't kiss her ass or toe. Just hustle hard, now I'm surpassing my foes.
What if I never ever would've came up? What if I go broke and they stop showing me love? What if I lose it all and lose trust? I toss and turn when I'm sleeping, thinking about it be giving me nightmares. I can't keep these thoughts inside my head, no. I'm working hard, I'm afraid to lose it all. I toss and turn when I'm sleeping, thinking about it be giving me nightmares.
Darius, boy, didn't I tell you to go outside? Boy, I know you heard me. I said go outside.
I don't want to go outside.
All you do is sit around here listening to this bullshit. You know what? If you listen to your teachers half as much as you listen to young boy, you wouldn't be so much of a fuck up. Now go outside.
Darius, did you hear your mama? Get your ass outside. Oof. That boy, that remind me of his daddy so much. Look at him. Just disrespectful. Now what you need to do is have him and Derek come down to that church.
Now, mama, you know I try to wake those boys up. They just don't listen.
Maybe you shouldn't talk to him like that.
And maybe you need to mind your business. Because last time I checked, you didn't even have kids. From what I hear, you won't be having any anytime soon anyways.
Look, all I'm saying is you call the boy a fuck up. And Auntie, you keep trying to shove him in the church like that's the only place you can find God. God is within.
Ain't no God in you. See, mama, here she come with all this high society, new age bullshit. What are you, some kind of Scientologist or something now? And don't think Derek didn't tell me you're trying to take him on the road with you after graduation. You got some nerve if you think that I'm gonna let my son go with you. I know what you're into.
Ladies, Sister Katrina, Sister Faith, how you doing? Now, I want to let you know those red beans, woo, you put your foot in them.
I'll do my best.
I mean, I would love to have some to-go plates.
Well, I'll make sure you have 2 plates before you go.
All right, okay. Samantha, I haven't seen you since they laid Miss Mary to rest. Sister Faith was telling me that you were thinking about making a wonderful contribution to the building fund. You just want to be a blessing, and that's all right.
Pastor, look, I really don't know.
I knew your daddy. I knew your daddy when he was a little boy running around. You know, and it's a shame what happened to him. But John 10:10 says, the thief cometh but not to kill, steal, and destroy.
My daddy? But I came to give life. Now, Pastor Joe, you get on back out there and I'm going to make sure I fix you 2 plates with 2 extra pieces of cornbread before you leave.
Sister Faith, you got a double blessing coming. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Samantha, I want to see you in church Sunday. I miss you. And Trina, Make sure those boys get to church. I have not seen Darius in Sunday school in a while.
Look, I don't care what you do when you're out there in Hollywood, but don't you ever come in my house disrespecting my Lord, and you better not ever disrespect my pastor. You hear me? Pastor Joe is a good man. Insatiable.
I gave you love, and you gave me hurt instead. You hurt me, baby.
I don't need validation from you. No, I don't need your blessing.
I don't need it, no.
Love me or love me not.
I ain't stressing on.
I don't need validation from you.
I don't need it, no.
Love me or love me not. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't stressing on.
'Cause I don't need validation from you.
You know this ain't no shit right here. Yeah.
Calling my line without a check stub. Bitch, you better beat it like you Questlove. And I don't give a fuck who they say next up. Bet I go toe to toe, so tell them all to flex up. Yeah, calling my line without a check stub. Bitch, you better beat it like you Questlove. And I don't give a fuck who they say next up. Bet I go toe to toe, so tell them all to flex up. Yeah. Project baby, yeah, the Pyrex made me. From where we fresh like Manny, but we stunt like baby. Shooting clips like Tyler, but this ain't no movie. To keep it frank, no ocean. It's special toting your tool at the block, hot like Tunchi. I mean hot like Juvie. Play to feel like Odell. Had prescriptions for sale. Had me some X on the scale. With me and X in my Walkman. I had the grind in New Orleans out of my tiny apartment. Had hustle like Pete without the no limit tank. Probably end up in the holding when trying to hold up a bank. My come up wasn't a breeze. No, I wasn't the saint. From the PJs to with PJs, so nigga, fuck what you think. Bitch, you better beat it like you Questlove. And now don't give a fuck who they say next up. Bet I go toe to toe, so tell them hoes to flex up. Yeah. After Katrina, I was rolling like a locomotive, messing up no COVID. Trying to move my mama off of Della shades on the bogan. I was sleeping on the sofa, bumping slim from out the know you. Nothing like a Warren Buffett, though I did invest in soda. I mean coca in the open, now I'm ballin' like I'm supposed to. Second door, fuck exposure, bitch, I do this for the Nola. From the south of flowing polar, and my jury on an article. Bet when they play this one, it's gonna turn the fucking party up.
Don't touch my fucking dice. Don't touch my dice.
Hold up. Hey, Derek, come here right quick. I want you to walk to the store with me.
Alright.
Stay right here. And y'all stop fucking cheating. What's up, cuz? You straight? You know, you remind me a lot of how I was as a kid. Quiet, observant, misunderstood. But deep down, I was a good kid, and I know you are too, Darius. Look, I know things are tough around here, but I want you to know if you ever need to talk, you can talk to me.
Didn't I tell your ass to go outside? And I told you to stay out of my family's business.
This is my family too, Trina.
Since when? You don't know half the shit that goes on around here.
And you do? Your son won't say 2 fucking words to you and you scream at him like that shit'll help.
Don't come in my house telling me how to raise my sons. You don't even know what it's like to be a mother. I bust my ass for those boys every day. And now you want to walk up in here act like you better than me? If it wasn't for mama, I wouldn't even invited your ass here in the first place. When this party's over, get your shit and get the fuck out of my life.
Oiseau à la prod.
Not much that I'm not tougher than, but stuck again. Mental health is suffering. Probably need prescriptions, but you know you can't discuss it when you came up in the projects where we was taught to ride it out and hide emotions for mama give us something to cry about. That's what we getting high about. Shit happened in my house. My pappy wasn't happy, he blew his fucking mind out. My grandma still lying about the cause of his passing. I guess she'd rather have a dead son than one that's a faggot. Still got some shit I'ma pack it. Shit fucking spit in your casket. Just learn some shit about your past and it's hard forgiving your daddy. They say men that grow up with a lot of mental abuse naturally pass it on, but that ain't no fucking excuse. My boo told me about all the nights that you snuck in his room, even at family gatherings. How fucking embarrassing. The moments I'm cherishing just ain't hitting the same, cause the love that you gave me, he wasn't getting the same. That's why I sip through the pain. Alcoholic just like it. Alcoholic just like your mama. This shit is a cycle. She thought toxic masculinity would mass and act as remedies. How it affected me? Shit, I could rap like Kennedy. Your absence had me impressed with niggas that was present, fucking looking for acceptance. Who want pussy for affection? I'm a self-esteem in question. I inherited the shit, only therapists can switch. It get buried as a fix. It get buried with the kicks, with a whip, with the chain, with the gas, with the cash. We just bury in the pain. Same narrative again. Black people so resilient. That's cause we got so accustomed never speaking on our feelings. Plus boys don't cry, and girl you too pretty to let tears come from your eyes. That's what we was taught. Shit been going on since the days that we were bought. Still gotta work the field after your family ripped apart. Now we self-medicating these days in the PJs. My bestie shooting up, getting high and puking up. She crying out for help and the fact I can't do enough. Turn me to enabler, hoping to get us stabler. All this built up aggression is bound to make me crazy. Too embarrassed to seek help, I can bear with it myself. Shit, organized religion got me tricking, trying to keep the faith. Been here for 15 minutes and they keep passing this fucking plate. Feel like I'ma suffocate, praying to white Jesus, but I do it anyway. Can't bite the hand that might feed you. Indoctrinated, they taught us this when we first populated. We was made in his image looking like we not related. Now I'm praising something that looks nothing like me. That's how they planned the shit. Keep you docile with promise of grander shit. Need help understanding all this shit that I was trained to do. Wonder if my grandma met that man that she was praying to. Taught to never question cause it's blasphemy. Gave us the Bible, took our land, that shit is sad to me. So many voices in my head speaking casually, but bet nobody give a fuck until they bury me. And that's crazy. Shit, I ain't crazy, shit, that's crazy. Everything I'm dealing with lately, that's enough to drive a bitch crazy. That's crazy.
Man, you been there, man? Nigga been waiting on you. Man, I've been thinking about this for a little minute. About me coming on the road with you. Man, I would love to come on the road with you. My mom be tripping.
When your daddy get up?
Man, I don't know. They been lying to me, now they lying to little Darius.
Damn. I'm sorry I haven't been around much since Grandma died.
You don't gotta apologize. I'm getting the fuck out of here anyway.
Boy, just because you gotten taller don't mean that you can curse around me. Plus, it's not about leaving this place physically. It's about leaving mentally.
What do you mean by that?
I used to dream about doing some of the things that I'm doing now. But I was too afraid to tell anyone. Your mama, your Uncle Ray. I used to fear they would doubt me. Or even worse, try to convince me that it wouldn't come true. See, back then I was a caterpillar.
A caterpillar?
Yeah. I was equipped, but I wasn't ready to fly yet. I still dreamed though. I dreamed so much I became a loner, isolated, working on myself so much that eventually I became a beautiful butterfly, cuz. And you will too. But when you do become a butterfly, I must warn you, shit won't be sweet. There'll be some caterpillars from your past, jealous, like why can't I fly? Why am I still stuck here on the ground? Failing to realize that there's nothing that you can do as a butterfly to rush their process. I saw you with that little dude you was hanging with.
That dude ain't about nothing.
Well, why you hanging out with him then?
Yeah, feel that. Oh, excuse me, miss. You got some spare change? Thank you so much, sister. God gonna bless you.
He already has. God bless you.
I'm gonna chill out here for a little minute, cuz. Just for a little minute.
Don't rush the process, guys.
How you doing?
Hey, Lil D, you working?
I don't know you, you don't know me. When my cousin come back out here, don't tell me nothing.
What I told you about hustling around here, man. You know this is my fucking
Man,
block, nigga.
didn't I tell you I don't give a fuck?
Give a fuck about
You heard what I said.
Talking to?
I'm talking to you. What you gonna do?
Talking to who?
Look, I don't know what you got going on, but keep my little cousin out this shit.
No, man, we ain't even like that, baby. We just talking about basketball. We letting them know my team got better shooters. Y'all be good. Y'all have a blessed day.
What the fuck was that?
Man, he ain't about nothing, man. He ain't about nothing.
Nigga, give me this. You got 2 weeks until you graduate. 2 fucking weeks. Now it's up. Look at me. Now it's up to you if you want to come on the road with me or not. But what I won't let you do is throw your fucking life away in front of my eyes. You got a little brother that looks up to you. And Trina, she got her flaws, but she loves you too, Derek. If you make it out this bitch, then you win. If you don't, then the game wins. But this, it's not the way you fucking win. Bring your ass.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. Put in all the work I can and then I pray. Hold me close and lie like it'll be okay. While we're living in the last of our days. The last of our days. While we're living in the last of our days.
Everybody got a mask, everybody gonna die, everybody get vexed. Every news clip switch, everyday facts. Every other black getting killed by the task. Every other day profiled in the past. Everybody march, everybody get sad. Everybody back to the same old fads. Every other bitch got the same old bag. Every other bitch got the same old ass. Every other bitch got the same old face. Everybody hit NFL, NBA. Everybody mind in a cell in a way. Either in a cell or a cellular. Hey, everybody stuck like a rat in a maze. Feeling like we living in the last of our days.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. Put in all the work I can and then I pray. Hold me close and lie like it'll be okay. While we're living in the last of our days.
If everybody treated everybody like they somebody, I need one body. No need for reaching for your gun probably. Mama grieving over somebody. Unemployment check with some rocky. Got niggas running in convenience stores with their guns cocking.
What did you do? Oh no, please no. No. What did you do? What did you do?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could bring y'all to the pretty part of New Orleans. I could bring y'all to Bourbon Street, but you know, I respect you more than that. So I wanted to show you the real New Orleans. I wanted to show you, you know, what really goes on. These streets raised me more than my daddy, more than, you know, my parents. They had more influence on me than my teachers. I come from a city, we're very passionate. I might say something, and then I might say, you heard me? Because I'm passionate and I want to know, bitch, are you listening?
Universal, fuck waiting patient, I'm back in the streets. My shit crack, I've been cracking, you can't see that, then you sleep. Pockets fat as Monique, bread is still at my disposal. In the leg all white, but the leather black is Miss Dojo, bitch, I'm a mogul.
This is real love, this family right here. I consider them cousins. We don't have the same blood relation or anything in here, but this is real family here.
She come through, we talk to her, we get her straight, you know what I'm saying? We talk about things in the industry that's not right. And she be right back to square one. Before I know it, she's on a plane, she's somewhere else, Amsterdam, wherever.
You know, before 2008, I'd never even been on a plane before. The first time I ever flew on a plane was when I went to New York because G-Unit Records flew me out there. I have opportunities from my talent, from my music. I work as hard as anyone on my team, and I make sure that I remain humble. I started in one place and I can make it out. I mean, I've been all over. I've done sold out shows, Paris, Germany, Sweden, all of these different places, and I know where I come from. Every time I come home, I have to come and get balanced in places I know that it's real at. I know where the love is real at, you feel me?
At first nickels, now they saying I'm worth triple. My first cripple, any bitch that rehearsed riddles went from T-tripping the issue with Steve Rifkin and to annihilate the crib. Even baby made a bid for this kid off of Delashay.
I'm inspired by my experiences. I'm inspired by my city and my surroundings, you know. My music is just putting up a window into what goes on where I'm from. New Orleans is a tough city. People always talk about the crab in a barrel mentality. While you're on your way up, everything seems like it's cool, but as soon as you start to reach some level of success, then it's sort of like they don't really want to support you. Yeah, the crabs in a barrel, they always pulling another crab down, but the barrel is not the natural habitat of the crab.
Really.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sad because some of the greatest people from the city, as soon as they begin to get a little buzz or are about to approach the next level, like Soulja Slim got killed, C Murder, who's in jail. So many people, they get killed or they end up in jail or they end up moving to another place. And, you know, I struggle with that sometimes because this is my city. For this kid off of Delashay, moving powder like Mary Kay, toting them things, you know, after the letter J. I mean that K, dog. I was moving 8 balls, blinded by the streets, thought I would touch keys like Ray Charles. Came to my senses, you ain't convinced me I could take off from spitting straight raw, possibly make off like Madoff. Who am I kidding? I'm no queen pin. I'm better with this ink pen. Fuck a bird. I'm had to read like Zuckerberg. I must emerge
out this crab bucket first. A city where they clutch their purse, cause resisting only gets you a fucking hearse. I'm fucking cursed, was broken and Humpty Dumpty. Caught a felony. If it wasn't for Jesus, they would've sunk me. Now I'm comfy, dining out in prime 112. And now I'm owing niggas shit. I write these lines myself. Lost a few friends, it only helped me find myself. Redesign myself, got on the grind myself, nigga. Now I'm out the city often, blowing up like the bombs at the marathon in Boston. Straight as the perm on Mr. Alfred Shelton. I'm business-minded bossing. Bitches, I am awesome.
Since I'm right here, I'm gonna use the vernacular, right? We turned a corner, which in New Orleans, we say we spent the bin. And my bus stop was right down that street, but if you notice, I came this way. There was a producer who was famous as they get around here, KLC, multi-platinum producer for No Limit Records. I used to walk down here just trying to rap, hoping that somebody see me so they can tell him about the girl who rapped around the corner. As soon as I hit like right about here, then I start moving like, I would make exaggerated movements to let them know that I was rapping as I listened, just hoping that someone would see me and ask me what I was doing or say, do you rap? And that's what they did. I'm a pretty smart girl, you know, I orchestrated it right.
She was walking up the parkway on the opposite side of where we from. And that's when they were like, oh man, you know your girl rap, huh? I'm like, who? They say, oh, over there walking down the street. I'm like, for real? They say, yeah, man, I'm telling you, you need to check it out. I'm like, okay, that time gonna come.
Before the mixtapes, hand role play, I was on the stove chef role play, whipping white and fighting a cold case. Like fuck rap, who I look like, Soleil. Hung around a lot of gold mouth niggas, 2-time losers, no house niggas. Living in a dope house, nigga. Got accustomed to seeing mama drugging.
Third Ward Delashay, she's my hip-hop baby. She's my second. Soulja Slim is my son. She is my daughter. My style is simple. I mean, I have a lot of sounds in my beat, but the sounds that I'm gonna have in there is gonna be huge. They're gonna be big. So they're gonna take up a lot of space on the record. Opposed to producer today, it's like they put so much stuff into their music to try to make up for what they can't get that they're really looking for. I would love for Nati to rap on one of my Soulja beats. This is the TR-808. This is the infamous hi-hat. That snare, you can tune it. You know this woman had to be special. Nobody gets this close. So, start with the kick. If I was to compare her to any male rappers, it wouldn't be none of this era. It would have to be in a whole new era, like when beefing was for real on record.
They say she doing the most, could move beige for bread, could give a fuck by the loaf. Y'all discussing my posts like social media goons. I've been the best in the streets and gon' be the Jesus resume. Beefing with whom? That semi-automatic pistol on me. Y'all be acting like you're real, but y'all be posing like Naomi. Pockets fatter than McConan. I was back and forth at Sony in Atlantic. Didn't panic, still be killing shit like Brandy.
Yeah, exclusive. That was on the spot. On the spot.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, she gonna need that.
Alright, this is the Third Ward. I love this place. I am the Third Ward. I am this place right here. That's the Parkway. That's Delachey right there. You know, that's Elba Street. That's South White. That's Zion City. This is me right here. So anytime you hear 3D, anytime you just say my name, you know, you don't even know, but you're shouting out this spot right here. Third Ward, Delachey, Uptown. This is where I'm from.
Still the same chick off of Delachey. Still got the plug on the white, I don't segregate. Still told the banger, I bang it, I don't hesitate. Make a nigga levitate, hope you got Medicaid. Still hold it down for my city and it's every day. All day, in the whip, with the top low like a ball fade. Niggas still doubt it, but it still fuck what y'all say. Still rockin' with the same niggas and y'all paid. Yeah.
You see the second to last window right there? I used to sell weed out that window, like right on the side of the air conditioner. She can't hear me. The things that I did was not because I wanted to be down, you know, selling drugs. That was not because I wanted to just be seen. I did that because everything that was going on in my household, my grandmother, my aunt, they did as much as they could for me. But I know that I had to do what I could for myself. There were a lot of times where different people in my family, we needed help from each other, you know, and everyone always stood in. And one of my aunts, Tita, she did that several times for us. This place right here, this is a shed, it's a washroom now. Actually, it was a washroom then, but due to like my parents fell on hard times, and I remember we had to actually live in here. Several times in my life, I had to go through situations like this, but it made me tougher, it made me stronger. I think there's some very, very strong women, very, very strong people in my family. Every bit of them made me every bit of who I am today. You hearing my grandmother talk, you said, did she ever get in trouble? My grandmother said no. Because I was so good at, you know, not letting any of that be exposed to my family. I know that I was safe when I was inside my grandmother's house, when I was inside my aunt's house. But when I came out here, these streets wasn't safe to me. I wrote a lot of songs here. You know, just everything that was going on that I couldn't talk to a best friend about, that I couldn't talk to a counselor about, I couldn't talk to a teacher about. I would put it in a song, and I created those songs as I walked down this street right here. I lost my innocence, seeing crack on my premises. living like primitives, been this way since my genesis. Mama pawning my genesis, selling government benefits. In a country where opportunities limited. School, hard to be interested in algebra and formulating sentences when kids disappearing by the increments. So instead of sitting in class with a Texas instrument, young niggas pitching them bags whiter than Eminem. Who gonna mentor when daddy hardly remember them? Moving weight up late like Jimmy Fallon and Kimmel them. Pushing keys like Timberland, debt seeming so imminent. Trying to get $1 million, end up on a gilding. Name spray painted on a building. Children left without a father, I know the feeling. Nobody that'll tell you that you're brilliant or take you to recital. So you study BET and MTV to find an idol. What a vicious cycle. Wanna make it like Mike Will with no life skills. Selling crack to pay them light bills. Police hate your guts, give a fuck how they might feel. Cause they can't relate, they straight with some nice wheels. Raised by reality shows instead of guardians. Life cold-hearted, pray to God be a cardigan. Racial targeting and urban marketers pray. Young niggas off in the cage just to get a fork in the plate. But hey. In the 12th grade, I had to make a memory book, and we got a grade for it. The book is destroyed because of Katrina. This is a picture of me marching in a parade for Mardi Gras. I was the captain of the cheerleading team. My parents, my mother and my father, it had to be sometime in the early 90s or something.
You grew up like I grew up, no plate for dinner. You two will have your two tucked like both nuts on Caitlyn Jenner. Type of shit that make a sinner, like fuck a school thesis. My city flooded and niggas flooded Jesus pieces. Blue FEMA, had no example, but headaches I had ample. Was chopping rocks like as Maya and serving to Maya Campbell's. Meanwhile, dreaming of Grammys on mama's mantle. Wanna blow my fucking brains every year that I blow a cancer beat.
Both my parents, they started off two of the probably the most known drug dealers in the tent world, which is Uptown. When I was younger, I had pretty much anything a kid would want. Up until about 5 years old, and they started using their own supply. So, they went from selling keys of cocaine to becoming full-fledged crack addicts. I still felt the love from both of them, but I saw the addiction kind of swallow my family whole.
Tears on my pillow, in the position all my peers probably kill for. And all my fans telling me that I'm their hero. But they don't know the shit I'm dealing with severe. Drowning in liquor, posing in pictures, watching this locomotive get nearer a fucking train wreck. Surprised that I ain't blown my fucking brains yet.
My father used to come and pick me up from school every single Wednesday. This was at a time where him and my mother had split up. And there was a Wednesday where he didn't come. That was kind of strange to me. And I got home and I told my mother, and I specifically remember saying, he didn't pick me up, he better be dead, because that's the only excuse. Just being a smart ass. And days later, I found out that my father was killed. This happened when I was 10 years old, but I remember writing songs at 11, 12, 13. That's when I really started to get into rap, because I always used rap as a way for me to vent and use it like a page out of my diary.
Running away, keep running away from your problems. Hey.
When I was younger, my mother went to jail. This was a defining moment for me. I maybe was about 12 right there. That's when I started selling drugs. And as you can see, I'm just faking a smile. How could I be happy at that moment? I'm visiting my mother in jail. I know when I leave, she's not coming with me. So, I just realized that I had to take the well-being of my brothers into my own hands. And I had to get money for us. Just get my shit. In my music a lot, I talk about being a young girl with no father there, or just being a young girl growing up and trying to be the hero for your two brothers when you didn't have a blueprint on how to be a hero. I remember saying, somebody killed my daddy, and just Looking back, I couldn't believe that they let me say these things in these songs and experiencing all of this emotion and pain and hatred for somebody that didn't exist, because what I found out was, he committed suicide.
Looking at old pictures of Papa Pot on the table, like how the fuck could you leave me? You know that this shit ain't easy, but still, no amount of distilled liquor could help me heal quicker or clear my mind out when I'm clearly feeling like Mrs. Winehouse, screaming time out like referees. Yeah, I'm a star, but even stars need a second to breathe. Then I remember how many living vicariously through my victims. I gotta make history. Picture me, I'm reaching my full potential when the only obstacles that stopping me is mental. I can't keep running.
There was a little girl, and her mom was just recording her, and she was rapping my song word for word. I really want to meet this girl. Like, I really want to just tell her that touched me, because she was rapping a song that I wrote about my father. I can't even get through that song. You know, like, that song is very emotional for me. This is my first time meeting her, right? But I saw her on my Instagram, and she was rapping my music. I damn near cried because, how old are you?
9.
9? I was 9 years old when my daddy passed, you know, so to hear her rapping and she's having these same emotions, you know, it kind of touched me, so I really wanted to meet her.
I love you for that times I don't know you, cause I was in your position, so I wouldn't ignore you. Matter of fact, my daddy on the phone, asking water, I had no daddy in the home.
Oh man, you about to make me. You didn't get upset this time. I have a relationship with my mother now. I asked her, when I tell my story and when I rap about, you know, your addiction, does that make you want to relapse? And she said, yes, sometimes it does. But that's your truth. And if that's your way to get that off your chest and vent and cope, then keep telling your story. There was this place called The Hangar. They threw these events, they threw battles, they threw showcases. It was not that far from where I grew up, so I would walk there on some of the club nights and pass out my CDs. There was a girl, they were like hyping her up and saying, you know, saying real good things about her, and I was like, I gotta battle this bitch.
See, Maria always wanted to compete, my best friend, but she always tried to outdo young Nazi. She flashed it, the bitch was massive, I'm sitting past it. Engagement ring, a couple carats, discussing marriage since middle school.
I went to several different schools. A few of them I got put out of. I had a weapon and drugs and shit. This school here, L.E. Rabwen, majority black school. Before Katrina, it was considered as a career magnet high school. I would come here and leave after lunch and go to a performing arts high school called NOCA. It was like the opposite end of the spectrum. I probably was one out of 3 black girls in my discipline, which was visual arts. I think that helped mold me, and the reason why I'm able to see a different side and put all of that into my music. I've never taken a music class, but I think we made our own music classes, like the battles and getting into it with some of the guys who wanted to spit. That's how I made my name. Oh yeah, I do this shit for a living. It's me right here.
While Twitter fingers was twittering and Amber Rose fingers was fiddling up in Ye's ass, and Quentin Miller was scribbling up in Drake's pad, I managed to skate past in my own lane with no motherfucking brake pads. Sheesh.
Right now, we're on Canal Street. Any school you went to, if you caught the bus, you would catch the bus here. Every day after school, I would be here, you know, hustling, selling weed, battling people. I mean, we call it ribbon, but it's actually playing the dozens. So, you know, I would talk about your mama, I would talk about your shoes. When you get off your bus and you meet the people from different schools and you battle, you had your school behind you, and, you know, you get your bragging rights here on Canal Street. As a matter of fact, I never lost a battle, and if you know me, you know that.
First of all, she's super disrespectful. She doesn't care about feelings and things like that. Beast mode is beast mode.
It doesn't matter who you put her in front. If a male tries to just be lenient in the first go, he gonna regret that he should have just opened up off top.
So take this as an open invitation. I'm ready to battle like ASAP.
Just cold-blooded with the lyrics. She knew how to rib you on the spot. Oh, she'd catch you and you looking the wrong way or whatever. She's gonna take all that and put it in her rap.
Oh, you ain't topping me either. This is Sarah Lee talking. I done split up top of Beaver. Hold up.
Y'all give it up for Nati. Nati in the building.
I actually witnessed it in person one time. There was this girl. Can I tell a story? 106 in Park was the biggest thing on the planet. They would have these Freestyle Friday sessions, right? These rappers would get up and they would battle each other. They had this girl, she was the champion for like 4 or 5 weeks. And she's from New Orleans. Can I say her name?
I don't feel like saying it right now. It just wears me out to say her name.
They kept setting it up at the hangar and she wasn't showing up. And then when she finally did.
Stop fronting. Everybody know you wet coat. If it wasn't for the head, wouldn't this bitch look like Fat Joe? She probably be eating snakes, and I can tell you the night. Most likely you eating cake. Bitch, I'm the red version of AI. And you, you're more like the fat version of a gay guy.
We battled for like $500. She didn't even pay me that day. It was like this big news around the city. Oh, Nati beat such and such. She didn't pay. The girl cried in the car, all this type of shit. What I love so much about battling is that you get in there and you can be totally disrespectful. Like, you can destroy somebody and then it's all good afterwards. You pretty much won't see me battling now. Unless it's worth my while. So Katrina hit. Naturally, when I come back to nothing, I really started to look at drugs like this was the way for me to get money. I started selling crack and heroin really, really heavy then and getting in trouble, getting arrested. I'm a felon. Like, I didn't want to be a felon. I realized that I had to take life and not just rap, but life more seriously. I saved up the money that I had and I got my own studio. And I haven't worked for anybody else or clocked in on anybody else's job for 9 years now. And that's the new hustle.
Used to move bass that was paying like Drake. Now I got so much in the safe, I could open up a chase. Made it through Katrina, still got a house by the lake. Try to infiltrate, I got the cake. Shells, tons, Blake. Hey, you singing like K. Michelle, more pumps than the X on. Who the fuck you niggas trying to flex on? I'm the one you should have put your bets on. Flow so Teflon, top echelon. Fuck who they claim next on.
Back when there was MySpace, what I would do was reach out to people. I would just add them as a friend. And then I would ask them to send me their address. That's kind of crazy, but I would tell them that I was gonna send them my CD. I was approaching it sort of like drugs, giving them a sample. And I spent thousands of dollars doing that.
To all y'all people who sent requests for the mixtapes, MySpace.com, shit should be coming in a couple days.
MySpace is gone. But those people are still following me. So I was creating that relationship.
This one going out to the class, Rico in Miami, Jay Slim in Atlanta. Shouts out to Jay Slim, what's good, man?
I started shooting my own videos and putting my stuff on YouTube. One video that I shot got the attention of Timberland.
Inside black like Tina Marie, and I get it up from Square Biz. But as far as lyrics, I'm smashing niggas like the mistress to Steve McNair. She switch, hopping out the 6, white like grits, like bright wrists, ballin' like swish.
The same day that I put it up, I got a call and they flew me out to Miami. I was supposed to be there for 3 days, but it turned out to be 10 months. I was doing demo songs and writing reference tracks with them wanting to sign me and wanting me to be a part of their label.
That's the type of shit that age you. Everybody asking me about Timberland. He was a gentleman, though his staff tried to play me like I'm a simpleton. I came from the slums, though I never been an indigent.
I just decided that I can really do this on my own. When it comes to a label, they have to truly believe in who you are as an artist. The way that they view you might not be the way that you view yourself. Or they might make you want to change for the sake of record sales. And I know that my connection with my fans, my viewers, my supporters is stronger than you know, me being painted as somebody that I know that I'm really not, just for some change. I can make money. I consider myself a mini mogul. From the liquor venture, the app, you know, the music, being able to shoot videos, I'm doing it all. I always use rap as a way for me to vent and use it like a page out of my diary. It always was just a way for me to let it all out.
Many times said I should leave, my ego battered and bruised. Left the better myself, but you stayed attached to my moves. I spit with Kendrick Lamar, heard you bragging, said I'm a star. Retweeting my shit as if you supported it from the start. Not true, my friends say you wicked, but I can't believe her. That bitch moved out to Houston, ain't see you since like Katrina. Can't attest to your demeanor, so I can't believe them hoes. Plus I knew you back when you wore soldier Reeboks and Jabos. Yeah, you changed, but I suppose we all do. I pray you proud, but I feel resentment when I fall through, but never say it loud. I play the crowd at Jazz Fest, saw you cheering for me. Heard you quoted in the paper, acting like you did it for me. And I heard the gossip about you popping niggas at second lines. Fucking with you is how I went to jail that second time. Got your initials tatted. You raised me more than my dad. My first love, my friend, but you just like them barrel crabs.
There's still underlying problems that goes on in my city. People just think that since we got a little Red Cross money or a little roll home money or FEMA or whatever, everything is fine, all is forgiven, but it's really not. It's like putting lipstick on a prostitute or buying new clothes for a prostitute.
Lying in bed, seems you never sleep. Shit, you was in me so deep, you turned me on to the streets. Went to stay in VA, I came back every 2 weeks. No bitch had taken my place, I took a sigh of relief. Good grief, feel appreciated more, but still feel like a whore. No chivalry, bitch, you never open doors. You want me to be all yours, your best kept secret, so you can take the credit for every fucking achievement. Yankees say I should leave him, but that nigga anxious. Said I should move to ATL, like leaving you was painless. But I fuck with you, grew up with you. I had bad luck with you, but I'm stuck with you, so I tuck pistol, second nature. I know the ones before me, they up and they left and played you, so I felt obligated to become your super saver. Ho, but little did I know you had a thing for out-of-towners. When they visit, go back to their city and clown you.
If you ride down the third ward where I grew up, and you see these new buildings and they look nice and it's painted and it's real pretty, but those were the projects. They tore them things down. They put up these nice buildings, and now there's plenty of people who still haven't came back to their houses because there's nowhere to go.
We talk shit over pounds of crawfish, big shots and daiquiris. How you inspired Master P had me thinking happily, but actually you hit a couple facts for me, like how if I stay shit, I may become a casualty like Soldier Slim. Remember how hard you used to roll with him or Mac from No Limit? When the last time you wrote to him? Damn boy, I thought we were fanboy, but every time I look up, you keep stealing my damn joy. I lost my cousin Oscar, his younger brother got locked up, so did his sister Tiffany. I can't repeat the history. Picture me not reaching my potential, just to prove that I'm real. I swear this shit is so mental. See, I try my hardest, New Orleans, but I'm an artist, New Orleans. You killing yourself, I'm trying to take all us farther, New Orleans. Hold up your side of the bargain, down here we don't make it often. Give me my flowers now instead of when I'm in my coffin.
I stay close to my city and let it be known that, you know, you can't make it, you can't get it. In my book, I talk about the fact that you don't have to be a caterpillar forever. You know, at some point you're gonna be a beautiful butterfly, and sometimes there's artists or there's other people who make it and become beautiful butterflies, yet they fly so far away that they can't inspire the young caterpillars, you know? So I wanna make sure the beauty of my wings inspire those and let them know what they can become.
multitasking, trying to bring a bag in. My bad, I can't shoot the shit and discuss the latest fashions. Indecisive, got some vices, trying to slay them dragons. Cut some people off, but too thorough to say what happened. Lost my fucking grams, now my fam split. Ain't talking to Am, I'm like, damn, bitch, what's Am, bitch? You was like my closest cousin. Lost Auntie Sandra, she was the one that would hold us up when we fell down. Now all we doing is holding grudges. Fuck it, I feel like a model for soul food. While sipping liquor, my liver feel like an old prune. Ain't been inspired lately, can't now do my old tunes. Back when I was carefree, got on tracks and bed me. Now I'm feeling terribly, probably need some therapy. Probably need Betty for it, too addicted, ain't ready for it. Phone stay on silent, don't answer, they call me petty for it. Living on the edge, no breaks, I'm fucking headed towards it. Fucking like a sex addict, and though I'm best at it, I know it ain't the best habit, just do it cause I'm lonely. Cheated on the only man that held me down, now he don't want me. Yeah, I smile for the gram, but this the type of shit you don't see. Drinking and driving, Jesus took the wheel. Told him my car I'm stealing, all that I wasn't killed. Just like my fans are stealing all that I don't have a deal. This game so pussy and my albums all like Vagisil. But rapping skills don't mean too much in today's time, so I ghost wrote many of they lines. I play fine while I drown in this liquor. I could drain me a river, supposed to be Nas or be Jigga. Instead I be up like Miss Ripper early while soaking this fifth up. Lighting this shit, a plight of a talented artist. Target of spiteful ass niggas don't want end up working at Trader Joe's like Elvin off the Cosby's. But sadly I realized that no one got me like I got me.